Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just got done watching the original first season of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Look, say what you will about the live action reboot. I think both are good, okay? Honestly, both are good. The only difference is between the live action reboot and the original series run is they cut a lot of things. They cut a lot for pacing reasons. Because, like, there's a lot of filler for the first in the original first season, right? They cut a lot of that down for story reasons, pacing, and plot. That's it. That's it. You still have that aspect in both versions. But also, I started watching the original first season to prove a point to my cousin, right? That the Avatar, Aang, should have there should have been another Avatar to fill in Aang's disappearance or absence. There should have been another Avatar, a substitute Avatar, let's say, to do the duties and uphold the responsibilities of the Avatar while Aang was missing. Therefore, the Avatar, by Aang saving himself when the Fire Nation attacked, right? Saved himself. Literally saved himself, and by him saving himself, he caused a rift and a plot hole in the whole entire franchise. There are more dead avatars that could have gone into another elemental bending person to make sure the world still had an Avatar to inspire hope. And when Aang became or woke up or got found by the south, by got found and de-iced. There should still have been another Avatar. In a different form. And honestly, that Avatar should have been Kara. Kiara, or whatever her name is. I don't know the cycle of how it goes. And I don't know how the thing goes, but there should have been another Avatar. And the next Avatar that should have been a backup Avatar should have been the Water Nation. And then you have by the start of season 2, another Avatar is starting to awaken and gain their Avatar abilities. It's because when Aang went missing and saved himself by disappearing for 100 years, he caused a spiritual rift that not only did he change the destiny of what it is to be an Avatar, he also changed the rules of the Avatar. He literally changed everything by two things. By three things. By running away before the Fire Nation attacked. 2, going into the Avatar state for 100 years. And 3, disappearing for 100 years. And waking up 100 years later. He changed the rules and the power of being an Avatar. And with that being said, the Sosin comment or whatever should have enacted another Avatar when the comet was passing through Earth in the exact same moment the Avatar disappeared. There should have been a backup Avatar while Aang was missing 400 years, quote unquote. And that is what I still stick by. And you can hate me for this, but that is the biggest flaw I see or have seen or have noticed in Avatar: The Last Airbender. My cousin grew up, I grew up listening to it, right? I grew up listening to it. I've seen some episodes here and there, like some full episodes here and there, even though there's a massive, massive flaw in the power struggle and the power levels of the Avatar and the whole elemental bending process that just does not add up. Call me crazy, but you can disagree with me or agree with me, but if you think about it logically, right, and understand what everything means in the world and the universe of Avatar: The Last Airbender, there should have been there should have been 2 avatars. 3. There should have been 2 avatars by... There should have been 2 avatars, right? One doing the duties and holding the responsibilities of the Avatar, learning all 4 elements, mastering all 4 elements, while Aang was in hiatus for 100 years. And then by the start, there should have been 3 avatars. The backup one, and then another one as soon as the Avatar was presumed found and was bound. So essentially, there should have been 3 avatars coexisting at the same exact time. Just saying. Unless the backup avatar died, and then that backup avatar that died got reincarnated into someone else, and that's when Aang... And that's how Aang was able to be found and got thawed out. I'm just looking at this logically and with my brain and how my brain works. There should have been at least 3 by the start of the original series. There should have been at least 3 avatars. You have Aang, you have the backup avatar, and a second backup avatar the moment Aang was found. And then you have whatever elemental bending element there was. or was left that isn't an airbender, or that isn't, or that doesn't have the powers and abilities of being an avatar or the avatar. And with the comet approaching Earth after 100 years, there should be more avatars. There should be more elemental bending powered people gaining the abilities and powers and responsibilities of the avatar. At least 2 that have not been avatars. While the comet is approaching. Just saying. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks. Catch you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna put loose onto the next video.